Good day to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture, and we're talking about how to shift from a career of a ballet dancer to an actor and how to manage all of this. With us in the studio is Marcin Krajewski. Again, thank you very much for being here.
I'm very happy to be here. My pleasure.
And you told us this fascinating story of your life, basically from being on the top of dancing and being a ballet dancer to a different career, different path which you chose to do. And you managed also and had this opportunity to become an actor. So how about acting and dancing, two things together?
Well, I was always passionate about acting, so it was always, for me, same important as dancing.
In the same time?
In the same time, because when
and
I was dancing...
you were in this show, Tancerze, which is the dancers in Poland. And later on, what happened? You ended up in another one.
Yeah, I ended up in another one, which I was staying as a character for a few years in this series. And meantime...
Which was, could you tell us the...
In English, the name is First Love.
First Love.
Pierwsza miłość.
Probably was a Polish TV series, but...
Yes, it's TV series. And meantime, I had the chance to get into many different productions for smaller episodes and, as well. It's not really easy to enter and be received with open arms by everybody, because you have so many actors after school, which they have like priority for casting directors and stuff. So most of times in the beginning, it was a very difficult path because it was like, which school you finish? Ballet school. We are not interested. So it took time until people really start to accept me and start to give me chances, Now it's already 13 years I'm in it. And
you still are in this business?
And I'm still in this business, and since last year I'm acting in another series. And
you work also as a stuntman, as I know. So you're doing some tricks, you're doing some extreme things.
If I'm able to do it without getting hurt, yes, because by coordination and all the preparation with my body, which I have because of ballet, then I'm able to do a lot of crazy and extreme evolutions, which are impressive in the camera, So I'm really prepared for that, As long I'm not gonna force all these weak points which I have already in my body.
Well, it seems like that one thing is going up with the flow, using your talent, and the other thing is also the caring of your body and having in mind that the fact that we are still human beings and that we have our limits. And we should remember about them. But you mentioned the fact that you danced, you play as an actor, but you are also a musician. So what is your music path?
Yeah, that was always my passion since a kid. I was crazy about all these groups in 90s or 80s. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a rock star when I was a kid and and all of that stuff. But well, my path was a little bit different later on, so I didn't really have time for it. But when all these injuries started, I had to somehow fill my time. So then I bought a guitar and I started to learn by myself with the internet. And it's already 20 years I'm playing guitar. Meantime, I composed hours of music and lyrics, which I'm still waiting for the right moment to make it happen. And I'm planning to connect all of my passions in one and create a show or a movie or something what's gonna represent all of them in once: dancing, music, and acting.
Well, orchestra man, I would say. Okay, well fingers crossed.
Why to limit myself?
Well, absolutely, and I do hope that there is also a place for all of this, especially maybe not only in Poland, but in some sort of show or some sort of performance. Right now, this merging, even opera and ballet, is a popular thing to do.
Yes, of course. It's always, around the world, it's really appreciated by people, especially in the places like in France or United States or in Germany or in Russia, which is such a tradition with that. Some In Poland, not that much, but outside or in Japan, the people treat you like a movie star, like a rock star. I remember we were dancing and performances there, and there is hundreds of people waiting after for the autograph and making photos with you, bringing you
Flowers.
gifts and stuff like that, and it was really impressive. Yeah, so that might be the places I will go with my projects.
Well, fingers crossed for this. And of course, I do hope that all of you very soon will hear more about Marcin Krajewski from his performance and something new what he's preparing. And right now, thank you very much for watching our show. And we all keep fingers crossed for this success.